Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki, known here as the One-Handed Bandit, and I've went ahead and moisturized my lips with this Bite Beauty Agave lip balm. So I'm just brushing up my brows, getting them into place, and I'm using the Colourpop brow pomade, and it is in the shade Granite, and I'm just filling in my brows. And I zoomed you in a little closer just so you can see how I do my brows. And I'm using this L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. It's in the shade Almond, and I'm just using that to carve out my brows. And as you can see, I am drawing the line out and making sure that the brows are even, because I do this sometimes when I feel like the brows are uneven. So I'm just using my Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer, and I'm just priming my eyelids with that and just blending it all out. So I'm using the Norvina and the Soft Glam palette. I wanted to use the Norvina palette, but I ran out of time, so I just went in with the Soft Glam. And I'm starting out with this first shade, which is Sienna. And I'm just blending that out in my crease. And now I'm going to use Burnt Orange to blend Sienna out. And next I'm going in with this shade Mulberry, which is a deep burgundy, and I'm adding that to the outer portion of my eye and blending. So next I am taking this shade Orange Soda, and I'm adding that to my lid. So I just wanted the look to be very soft. I wanted to look like I had eye makeup on, but not to look like I had a lot of makeup on, if you know what I mean. And then I'm using the Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner, and I also went ahead and popped on lashes off camera. So to prime my face, I'm using my Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and I'm using the Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation, which is a very light and airy foundation, and I love this foundation. I got a little bit in my hair, but I do go ahead and wipe that out in a moment. So I'm just blending that out with the Sonia Kashuk blending sponge, and I'm just using some more of the foundation to blend out the top portion of my brows and just add a little bit more on my forehead to cover my scar. So I'm using the same L'Oreal concealer in the shade Almond, and I'm just adding that to my under eye and down the bridge of my nose. And I'm going to blend that out with a Real Techniques brush. I love this brush to blend out my under eye. It's a setting brush, but I love it for blending out concealer. And I'm just going to set my under eye with my Beauty Bakerie flower powder. This is the original flower powder. I know she came out with a few other shades, but this is the original one. And I'm adding that powder down the bridge of my nose. My nose does get oily and I have dry skin, so I just leave that on just for a few moments, not long, not baking. And I'm just taking my contour brush and just wiping away the powder. I'm not adding any product. I'm not contouring my nose, just wiping that powder away. So now I'm just going to brush away that powder on my nose. And then I'm going to take a Sienna and add it to my lower lash line. And then for mascara, I'm using the Too Faced Damn Girl Mascara and adding that to my lower lashes. And then I'm just taking the shade Orange Soda and just adding that to my brow bone for just a little bit of a highlight. And then I go back in with Burnt Orange just to blend it out a little bit. And I'm also using the Too Faced Born This Way powder foundation just to set my foundation, make sure my face is completely set. And then I'm just using this spoolie brush just to brush the powder out of my brows. And then I'm going to set my brows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. Next, I'm using this Evian hydrating facial spray that I got from TJ Maxx, and I'm just going to hydrate my skin. And I'm using the Colourpop and Makeup Shayla BFF4 to line my lips. And for my highlight, I'm using the Jouer Cosmetics Molten Gold highlighter. Look at this highlighter. I have wanted this for so long and I finally picked it up. And it is a very pretty highlighter. It reminds me of the Amrezy highlighter, but a little bit lighter, but it also has more pop, more bling than the Amrezy highlighter. So I'm just adding that to all the places that I typically like to highlight, and I'm making sure that I blend it out very, very nice and evenly so it doesn't look harsh and look like it's sitting on my skin. And even though I have a scar on my forehead, I do like to highlight my forehead. And then I go back in with my powder brush and make sure that that highlight is blended out. And for lip, I'm using the Colourpop Ultra Blotted Lip in Scenic Root, and just adding that to the center of my lips and making sure that it is blended. And then I'm going to set with my Coverfx High Performance Setting Mist. And that is it. That is the final video. I hope that you have enjoyed. Make sure that you like this video and also subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in the next video.